Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here and working out with me. If you are doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook, or you can, they're available here on Facebook for 30 days, but you can find them anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. The best way to work out over there on the YouTube page is to go to the playlist tab. In that playlist tab, all the workouts are sectioned off by month. So there's a playlist for each month. So we're on the January 2026 month, and all the workouts are labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, Strength and Stretch Thursday, and it'll have the date 1/29/26. So if you find those, do me a big favor and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can find them more easily. So today is my last workout of the month. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so I'm excited to finish off the month. It's my 20th workout of the month, so there are 20 workouts on the YouTube channel, which is crazy, or there will be today. And I will be back on Monday, so just taking tomorrow off and I will be back on Monday. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stretch it up overhead here in just a second. I wanted to start my watch. Stretching it up overhead. And let's take it across the body to the side. And take it down toward the ground. I see Lauren and Tim are here. Good morning. Great to see you guys. Hope you're staying warm. My husband was just in Denver yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, Monday to Wednesday. So he said it was cold. And we're going to stand it up, take the arms out to the side, and just take it side to side. And bring those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, bend those knees, arch the back just a little, head at neutral, and then straighten the knees around the back, chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. Go as fast or as slow as you want here, but just work through that entire range of motion. Go ahead and round it out and then roll it all the way up. One arm goes across the body. I see Sheridan and JJ are here. Good morning. I was looking at my calendar yesterday, Sheridan and JJ, I think we are gonna, as of now, we are gonna be in town that weekend that you guys might be here, so we'd love to get together. We're still kind of my son's lacrosse schedule is a little fluid just because of, you know, of games and stuff, but I think we have it worked out where we're going times around that. We're trying to get as many games as we can this year because it's his last season. So anyway, we'll probably be going out quite a bit. In fact, that's where I'm headed tomorrow to see him play in Georgia. So we'll be out in Savannah, Georgia. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be in the 40s and rainy. So I'm gonna have to take some rain gear. Our oldest son played in Wisconsin, and one of his games was so cold that I don't know if I've ever been more cold in my whole life. It was miserable. All right, we're gonna take those hands behind the back, press the hands down toward the ground. Oh, I forgot to do one of the exercises, but we'll circle back and get it. Pulling the hands down and then taking the ear to one shoulder. And back to center, ear to the other shoulder. And back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Taking the chest forward, arms up. And drop the arms down. Take those hands down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And we're going to step one foot back. Hands come to the inside of the shoes. Sink the hips down. And bring that arm that is furthest from the shoe up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. And bring that back leg in. Step the other foot out. Sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hands closest to the shoe comes up. And down. Bring that leg in, stand it up. Take the arms out to the side, one arm behind the back, one arm behind the head, trying to touch those fingers together. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, don't let the back arch out. And taking it to the other side. And we're going to go ahead and take it onto the wall. One foot forward, one foot back. That back leg is going to be straight. Back heel pressed into the ground. Most of the weight on the back heel. And bend the back knee. Weight goes to the toe, heel stays on the ground. And bring it up. We're going to take it right to the other side. Back knee, back leg straight. Weight on the back heel. And bend the back knee, weight to the toe. And release. I'm going to put one hand on the wall, one arm up in the air, cross that outside leg over, stretch that arm up, and then arc it toward the wall. And release. And taking it to the other side, stretch the arm up, arc it to the wall. And release. And with that, we are going to get started with a squat arm circle. Squat arm circle is first. So one weight, we're going to have the feet about shoulder width apart, push the rear back, hip hinge, sit down, stand up, bring one elbow up, weight goes around the head, sit, butt back, other elbow comes up. Alternating sides. Let's go for one more on each side. Very good. And moving right into a deadlift. Feet are shoulder width apart. Push the rear back, back is straight. Weights go right down the shin. Stand up. Hips go forward. Hips go forward. Back stays straight. Spine stays straight. Last one, and moving into a bent row. One arm comes down, sink it down as low as you can, back is straight, pulling the elbow up. Last one, taking it right to the other side. Last one, and finishing off with a lateral leg raise, giving ourselves a little break from the weights, but having a band that's right above the knees. If you need a balance check, you can put one hand on the wall. We're going to bring the leg in, swing it out. Last one, taking it to the other side, in to out. Last one, losing my balance a little on the end. All right, let's take it into set 2. Starting with that squat arm circle. Feet are shoulder width apart. Ready? Sitting it back, down, and around. Last one, very good. Go into the deadlifts. All right. Ready? Putting that butt back. Weights down the shins, back is straight, standing up tall. Last one, moving into the bent row. One weight down in the center and pull. Last one, and taking it to the other side. Last one, very good, and lateral leg raise is next. Here we go. Ready? In to out. Last one, to the other side, in to out. Last one, and just like that, we're on to our last set in our first round, starting with those squat arm circles. Here we go, ready? Down and around, down and around. Push the butt back, back stays straight. Last one. Moving into the deadlifts. Ready? Push the rear back. Last one. And going into those bent rows. Down in front and pull. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, very good. I'll put these ones back. And going into the last exercise with the lateral leg raise. Here we go. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one. And just like that, our first round is in the books. How you feeling? A little high five, high five. We're gonna get right into the second round. And I'm gonna have you bring kind of a light, probably a pretty light set of weights down to the ground. I'm gonna start with these 8s. I might have to go down a little more. So a couple new exercises today, ones that I haven't done before, but we're gonna start, you guys like that? Thanks for the love. We're gonna start with a bent knee seated row. So my knees are bent, my heels are on the ground, toes are pointed up. I have my arms out in front, pulling one back, pulling the other back. Very good. Whew, that one was a little hard for me. All right, going into some side bridges. So on our side, forearm on the ground, side of the foot on the ground, other foot stacked on top. You're gonna push through the forearm and the side of the shoe to lift the body off the mat, and then all the way back down. If that is too hard, you can bend the bottom knee or bend both knees. Now push through the side of the leg and the forearm to lift the body off the ground, okay? Whatever way you're doing it, get that elbow and heel in alignment first, and then move your knees if you need to, and lift, lift, lift. Keep it going. Last one. We're going to take it right to the other side. Ready? And lift. Last one. We're going to sit in, I'm trying to think of the word, an L sit. We're going to sit in an L sit, arms up overhead. And then we're going to draw one knee up and the other knee up. Sitting tall. Last one. You feel that? You get the arms and the core on that one. All right, and we're going to finish off with a bridge march. I'm going to do it with weight. You don't have to do it with weight, but if you don't have weight, hands can just be right by your side. If you have a weight, you're going to want to just make sure it doesn't fall off your lap. So just brace it with your hands. We're going to bridge it up and then march. Last one. Very good. Now you know what the last set looks like. We're going right back in to the seated rows. Here we go. Ready? Pull, pull. Very good. Going back into the side bridges. You guys can let me know what you think of these exercises, these ones I haven't done before. Ready, and press. Last one to the other side. Ready? And lift. Last one, the L-sit arm press, knee up, and the weights come down. When the knee comes up, the weights come down. Last one. Whew. And going into that bridge or weighted bridge march. Ready? Bridge it up, march. And bring it on down. All right, we have one more set in this last round of our the last set of our strength portion of this workout. Knees are gonna come up. Ready? And pull, pull. We did it. That was hard. That was hard for me. I hope you guys found that challenging as well. All right, going back into the side bridges. Ready? Lift. All the way down. Last one, taking it to the other side. Ready? And lift. Last one. Going into the presses, the bent knee, L-sit press with bent knee, or bent knee with press. I'm not sure how that works. Ready? Stretch up tall. Last one. Very good. And finishing off the strength portion of this workout with the bridge march. Here we go. Ready? Bridge it up and march. Last one. I slowed it down a little and brought my knees up a little higher. How was that, you guys? Is it just me, or are your shoulders burning too? Whew. All right, we're gonna go into some stretch. I'm gonna take off the shoes and socks for that. Hands behind the head. We're gonna pull the chin to chest, and at the same time, let the head rest in your hands, giving just a little resistance. And release. We're going to bring the chin to one side. And release. And bring the chin up to the other side. And release. Left leg straight, right leg bent, taking that right knee to the inside of the body, keeping the right shoulder on the ground. And release. Right to the other side. Shoulder stays on the ground. If the shoulder comes up, bring the knee back toward the midline. Feet flat on the ground. Cross one leg over the other. Use the bottom knee or the bottom leg to pull the whole top leg toward your chest, and then pull that top knee toward your opposite shoulder. And now take your hand on the outside of the knee, put it on the inside of the knee, press it out, while continuing to pull the whole leg in. And release. Taking it right to the other side, same thing. Pull that knee in toward your opposite shoulder, pull the whole leg toward your chest. Press the knee out, continue to pull the whole top leg toward the chest. And release. All right, go ahead and bring it up. Hands behind the back, fingertips pointed out. Bring those shoulder blades together, feet flat on the ground. Bridge it up, look back. Taking it into those Z-sits. Last one, and going into quad stretch, pulling one heel to the rear. And to the other side. tops of the feet into the mat. Turn those hands so that the fingertips are facing back. Couple little rocks before turning one hand palm up, not much weight on that palm up hand, but try to put the whole back of the hand on the mat. Keep the arms straight and move those fingertips so they're pointing in all different directions. Point them northeast, south, and west, and then switch hands. Just getting some forearm and wrist stretching here. Very good. All right, and we're gonna sit on the backs of the legs. Arms stretched out in front. One arm threads under the other arm. And to the other side. Taking it up into down dog, toes on the ground. Bring the rear up, put those feet flat on the ground. Head right in between your arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of your body, looking right under that armpit. Arms are straight. Hands are flat on the ground. And bring it back down into down dog. And other leg comes up, then same thing. Back into down dog, onto hands and knees. One leg comes forward. You're gonna bring the arms, well, make sure the top of the foot on that back leg is pressed into the mat. Bring the arms up and back, tuck the rear, push the hip forward. To the other side, same thing. Very good. And taking it onto our rear. Using our elbows, press the knees down toward the ground, sitting pretty tall here. And release elbows from the knees with the straight back. Take the chin toward your toes. Go ahead and straddle. Let's take the chest down toward the thigh. Back is straight. And to the other side. Comes across the body, taking the shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. take it down to center, straight back. And take it to the other side, shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And back down to center. Bring one knee in, try to press that bent knee down toward the ground as you take the chest toward the thigh, straight back. And to the other side. Crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. Sitting tall. And take it to the other side. And release. We're going to go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall. Forward fold down, going down as far as I can. Keeping my legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that, my friends, is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Thursday, which, like I said at the beginning of the workout, this is my last workout of the month. I will be on an airplane tomorrow, or at the airport anyway, heading back east to watch my son play a little lacrosse, and I'll be back for our workout on Monday. So I hope to see you on Monday, but I will not be here tomorrow. You guys know where the replays are. I don't need to tell you, but don't let my absence ruin your Friday. I hope you get a workout in. I'll be walking through airports. I have a card for you today. It says, I have the potential for anything that I want, and each day I am improving. Yes, that's what it's all about, right? Just a little bit better every single day. So I hope you guys had a good workout. I did. You're welcome, Sheridan and JJ. I hope to see you guys back here on Monday. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.